I still haven't gotten monarch on my vanguard Sung Jin Woo, and I don't have a lot of trait rerolls right now. So today I'll be trying out every trait reroll method and ranking them to find the best method to get rerolls. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. The first method I'll be trying is the battle pass. The battle pass has two paths, a free path and a premium one. The premium one costs 999 Robux, so it's a bit expensive. But you get more gems, stat chips, and most importantly, a lot more trait rerolls. With the premium pass you'll get around 100 trait rerolls at level 50 in the pass, which I think is pretty good for a passive method for rerolls. And even without the premium pass you're still getting around 30 rerolls for just playing the game. And for that reason the battle pass is going in A tier. Codes aren't anything special. You redeem them for milestones and game updates, and get around 1 to 5 rerolls. And for that reason it's going to go into B tier. Quests are pretty similar. You'll get 2 to 3 rerolls from weekly quests, and if you're really bored you could get a reroll for getting to wave 50 in infinite mode. Since quests are a surefire way to get a few rerolls, they are going into B tier too. The mailbox is basically just codes, but you redeem them without typing in a code, so they are also going into B tier. Achievements are a really good method for starters to get lots of rerolls. You'll get a reroll for completing every nightmare mode of each story chapter, and finishing an achievement can give anywhere between 5 to 20 rerolls. The only issue with achievements is that once you finish every one of them, you can't get any more awards. So because of that achievements are going into A tier. The store is where you can buy rerolls for Robux. And honestly, these deals are not worth it. Unless you have millions of Robux, there is just no reason to spend actual money on these deals. So because of that, the store is going into F tier. Normalize turns shiny units into normal units for 5 rerolls. On the surface this sounds pretty good, but it's nearly impossible to get shiny units unless it's from the battle pass. Even with the shiny hunter game pass I've only ever gotten 2 to 3 shiny units from summoning. So because of that, Normalize is going into D tier. Level milestones are another passive method to get rerolls, and you can get a ton of rerolls for the high level rewards. But since it's pretty hard to level up, unless you macro every day, level milestones are going into C tier. You can buy rerolls with command seals from the Fate Infinite mode, and combined with the Infinite mode quest, you can get around 3 to 4 rerolls from doing the Fate Infinite mode, which isn't bad, but there are much better options. And because of that, the command seal shop will be going into C tier. The Cursed Finger shop also sells rerolls for 1 cursed finger. Cursed fingers are pretty easy to get from the Sukuna boss event, but there is a limit on the amount of rerolls you can get. So because of that, the Cursed Finger shop will be in A tier. Boss events are one of the best methods for rerolls in the game. In just a few hours you can get 40 rerolls easily, but the only downside is that boss events reset weekly. So once you get the 40 rerolls from the boss event shop, you can't get any more rerolls until the boss events reset the week after. But still, you should be doing boss events every week, and because of that boss events are going into S tier. Bounties are another one of the best methods for rerolls, because you can get a quick 10 rerolls every day from them. So you should definitely be doing bounties every day, if you want rerolls fast. And because of that, bounties are going into S tier. The enemy index gives 20 rerolls for completing the index for each chapter of the story mode or aids. But I've never completed a single index in my entire time playing the game, and the only real way to finish the enemy index is by grinding out infinite mode, which just isn't worth it. So because of that, the enemy index is going into D tier. The winter event is another method you should be doing for tons of rerolls. You can get a total of 200 rerolls from the event. And unlike most methods, you can literally AFK overnight for rerolls. If you go into the AFK chamber, you get presents which you can use in the winter shop to buy rerolls, making the winter event probably the best method for rerolls right now. So if you haven't gotten your 200 rerolls, I suggest grinding out the winter event right now. S tier method. I don't know if I'm playing Odyssey wrong, but I played for around an hour and have yet to get a single reroll. I've gotten elemental shards and phoenix shards, but still not rerolls. And because of that, Odyssey is going into F tier. Raids are not worth it for rerolls. Most of the raids take around 2 to 3 tries for just one reroll. And doing the Sid raid for rerolls is just not worth it for how time consuming the raid is. So for that reason, raids are D tier. The dungeon raid is separate from other raids, so you can actually get around 2 to 4 rerolls per run. So for that reason, dungeon raids are B tier. Challenges are probably the best all-around method for rerolls in the game. The weekly challenge gives you 20 rerolls, the daily challenge gives 3 rerolls, and the half-hour challenges can give up to 24 rerolls a day. And on weekends the daily and half-hour challenge rewards are doubled. So because of this, challenges are easily S tier. Tournaments are an okay method for rerolls, because you can't really get much without the best units in the game, severely limiting their ability to give rerolls for the average player. So because of this, tournaments are going into C tier. World lines are another pretty good method for rerolls. You'll get around 50 rerolls and a secret unit by floor 50, and the stage isn't too difficult. The only downside is once you get the rewards for completing the floors, you won't be able to get them again until world lines reset. And it usually takes months for new world lines. So because of this, world lines are going into A tier. The infinite leaderboard is also limited to the average player, because you'll need the best units in the game to get high placements. So because of that, the infinite leaderboard is going into D tier. Lastly is the Rift Shop. The Rift Shop can give a decent amount of rerolls, but since rifts are time constrained, you should focus on getting yhwach first, and I wouldn't recommend rifts as a method to get rerolls, unless you're already good at the game. So because of this, the Rift Shop is going into C tier. Here is the full tier list of reroll methods. S tier methods should be done for the fastest ways to get rerolls, and A tier methods are passive, or have restrictions on the amount of rerolls you can purchase. While B and C tier methods aren't that good, but can be alright if you have the right units. And D and F tier are just all around bad, and not worth going for. So basically, if you want rerolls fast, do your challenges, bounties, the weekly boss event, and finish the winter event, if you haven't already. Alright, now that I've tried all the reroll methods, let's see if I can actually get monarch on my Sung Jin Woo.